back to the channel of ProEnzo Vidz, and this is a new series I've added to the YouTube channel. So basically what this is called the NRL 2022 bowl prediction series. So this will expand until next week. Obviously, bowl predictions basically mean, predictions I'm making for the 2022 season, just across the whole season in general. I make predictions about what's going to happen, like, for example, this player's going to play Origin, I predict, or this player's going to get the sack, this coach is going to be out the door by 8 rounds or something. So it's basically predictions across the whole season in general. So yeah, I thought it'd be a fun series to do, and I hope you all enjoy it. So today will be part 1, then tomorrow and Friday will be part 2. Then next week, when it's part 3, that will be next week. So hope you all like it. So yeah, I thought, why not give this a go? I did it last year as well, and I thought people liked it then. So yeah, time to bring it back to series, and yeah, hope you all enjoy. Before I start, just want to say thank you to more new subscribers I received recently. I was on 1,330 last week, so I bumped up to now 1,333. So thank you for the new 3 subscribers there. Again, everyone, if you're new watching the channel right now, I would encourage you to subscribe to the channel for more good content. I don't think you'll be disappointed, and yeah, obviously if you subscribe, you get all the good NRL content, and yeah, I encourage you all to go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you can. But yeah, let's get into the video now. So my first big bowl prediction. That is Todd Payten, the North Queensland Cowboys coach. I believe he'll be the first official NRL coach to get the sack. Now, some reasons why. I think because, well, I don't want to give away any early predictions, but I believe Cowboys may be in for a long season again. I don't really rate them too highly coming into this year. Obviously I want them to go well for my other good mates, Nick and Sam, who have YouTube channels as well. Obviously they're passionate, Cowboy supporters and to the biggest on YouTube. So obviously for their sake, I want Cowboys to go well. But to me, I just think it's going to be one of those seasons again for the Cowboys where they may struggle. So if that's the case, and I think Todd Payten's out the door by at least round 10 or round 9, I reckon. So I'm talking maybe middle of the season, like maybe May or June. Todd Payten may have faced a sack. So that's in my opinion. I believe he'll get the first. He'll be the first coach getting the official sack. So yeah, obviously a bit unfortunate if that's the case, but I just don't think Todd Payten's going to be there for long if Cowboys continue to lose games. If Cowboys start the year, for example, like 2 wins and 6 losses, for example, then I think Todd Payten's definitely out the door. If they start the season maybe, with like 4 wins and 5 losses, 6 losses, then it could be okay. But, I feel like if Cowboys have a bad start to the season and that, then Todd Payten's definitely gone. I think the pressure's all on Todd Payten. I know there's heaps of pressure on every other NRL coach as well. Not every other NRL coach, but there's actually some pressure on other NRL coaches as well. Like, for example, Walters, Barrett, I guess some of the new coaches as well, like Fitzgibbon, how he goes with the Sharks side, etc. But yeah, Todd Payten for me, if Cowboys struggle again, then I think he's definitely going to get the sack, unfortunately. So that's my first big call there. On to the next one. Okay, so this is a player who won the Daily M medal back in 2020, because obviously he had a great year, and 2021 the next season he really struggled to find that same Daily M form from 2020. So yeah, he's a bit of a one-year wonder, Jack Wighton, as we know, based on last year. But I believe coming into 2022, he has finally got a better halfback beside him to take pressure off him. And I believe Jamal Fogarty is the man to get the best out of Jack Wighton again. So my second bold prediction is that Jack Wighton returns to his best form and will definitely take the Raiders to new heights in 2022. I believe Jack Wighton's in for a big year. I think he's in for a redemption type year. Some people may be laughing at me since I've said that, but when you think about it, Jack Wighton's already shown potential before. He's already shown what kind of player he can be when he wants to be. He's a freak of a player. He's a big body with a lot of strength and skill. Definitely still young as well. Like, I think he's only like 28, 29 years old, so he's got a couple of years left in him. So I think there's potential for Jack Wighton to still bring out the best form he can for the Raiders. He's he's someone that I've always liked as a player because, he's just a talent he's always shown, and he's obviously a very, talented player, but just unfortunately the year he had last year was not great. So I expect a big year from Jack Wighton. I expect Ricky Stewart to fire him up for a much bigger 2022. So, yeah, I believe Ricky Stewart will be one of the main factors why the Raiders and Wighton go really well. And also, I believe Jamal Fogarty being a signing for the Raiders to play halfback, because last year, when you think about it, Jack Wighton played with heaps of reserve grade halfbacks, like Sam Williams, dog shit, in my opinion. Matt Frawley's reserve grade material as well. So, Jack Wighton was mainly the one who was relied on to do so much to the Raiders, like organise everything and be that main man, when he's not. He's a player who plays what's in front of him. He's not an organising type player. So that's why Jamal Fogarty being signed as the halfback for the Raiders is going to really help. And I think, yeah, it's a good call that the Raiders have signed him. So I like where this is going, and I think Wighton's for a big 2022. On to my third NRL 2022 bold prediction. This is one I've got to be a little bit biased with, but it's possible. Like, it actually is possible of happening. I'm not going to say it's not, because he was very close last year. Just unfortunate he had injury around the Origin period in 2021. But yeah, my third bold prediction for 2022 is that Manly back rower Josh Schuster makes his State of Origin debut for the New South Wales Blues off the bench. So I believe Josh Schuster may play a Jersey 14 role or something off the bench. I think because of his form, I think Manly, if Manly play well again and sort of replicate the form they had in 2021 onto 2022, I think Schuster's going to really have a big part and reason why Manly goes so well again this year. So yeah, for me, Schuster's going to get a spot in the New South Wales Blues team eventually. If not, I think he'll at least be part of the New South Wales Blues squad. But for me, I could see Schuster making the Blues team for this year. Apparently he was going to make it. Brad Fielder even said that he was going to be in the team if it wasn't for his injury last year. Had on his I believe he had an injury with his calf muscle last year, pretty sure. That's why he was unavailable for Origin. But yeah, this year, I think if he has no injuries around Origin period, and hopefully he doesn't anyway, I think he's going to play Origin, in my opinion. So yeah, Schuster for Origin in 2022. I like the sound of that. This one is one that is massive. But I believe he's a player that's getting to a point where he may be more into the Daily M talk. Now, obviously, Tom Trbojevic is a freak, and I think there's a good chance he may go back to back for the Daily M's for this year. But this time, I don't think so. I think there's going to be a change, and I believe the man that's going to be in the Daily M for 2022 in the NRL, that's going to be Jahrome Hughes, the Melbourne Storm halfback. I think Jahrome Hughes is somebody that has definitely matured more as a player and has definitely, really made a successful transition from halfback, from fullback to halfback, because as we remember, Jahrome Hughes was more brought up as a fullback, not a halfback. But you know what? Over time, for the great coaching of Craig Bellamy and the Storm system, it's obviously helped him make him a much more successful halfback. And I believe, Jahrome Hughes was close in 2020 and 2021 for the Daily M. So I believe 2022 is the year of Jahrome Hughes, and I think, yeah, he's going to win the Daily M this year. So that's my big prediction there. And the fifth and final prediction for 2022, another one I'm making, this is about the Dolphins, and I believe the Dolphins will at least change their name again. So obviously the Dolphins are opted to go with the Dolphins for 2022. So they've got rid of the Redcliffe name. They're not really considering anything else. But for me, I reckon they're going to add a second name to the club. So I reckon they're going to be either called the Moreton Bay Dolphins or the North Brisbane Dolphins. I reckon they're going to add a second name to the club very soon, just to bring out more identity, I suppose, as well, and it looks better as well, more professional. So I believe, yeah, the Dolphins are going to add another name to sort of represent where they're from and all that. So that's my bold prediction there as well. But everyone, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And part 2 of my NRL 2022 bold prediction series is out tomorrow. So I hope you're all looking forward to that. So catch you then.